Now, I want to share first on the worth of men. Kennedy, that's where I'm going to go to background later. Come to what? Don't worry about writing. Can you look up to the place? This I'm sharing with you wounded me for more than 20 years before I come to it. Don't feel anything for something that doesn't have a reciprocative return of value. I don't say you should not be merciful. But all the days of God on earth, God cares about separating men according to value. The greatest destruction on earth is to destroy what? That is the greatest activities of Satan is to strip men of WRTH. You see, because when a man lacks this, he becomes a gong. If you look at 7:1 and 2 of the book of Exodus, every day God will separate people according to what? You're looking at somebody you don't care about what? The angel that follows you is controlled by your what? Your company should be controlled by your what? What speaks? Great angels will never follow small human beings. And I'm going to talk about background. There are background that doesn't produce great men. Please hear me. I'm not talking about that yet. 7:1 and 2 of the book of Exodus.
And the Lord said unto Moses, see,
yes,
I have made thee a God to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet.
There are three people. Value separated them. Pharaoh, Moses, Aaron. What else can happen after this is defined? What else can happen after this is defined? David said to Joab when he wanted to kill Uriah, he said the way to kill Uriah is to look at Uriah and bring him to where you fight. The way to kill little Uriah, take him in front of the battle where you fight. That when you join line, bring him to the line, and then he will die. David knew the strength of Uriah. We don't care about it, particularly the church. That's why everybody wants to start church. You say, Pastor, Mr. B started church, so A can start. Does what we start not make demand on our what? And why do you want to play with the what? Does what not make demand on achievement and company? Does it not make demand on the type of seed you will produce for a man? Does little men produce great people? Somebody say, I don't know why that boy is behaving like that. Excuse me, you don't know why he's behaving. Did the boy fall from heaven? It's not a seed that you took and it produced a boy. And the boy should not resemble the seed you took. Or you. Then you say you don't know why. No, it's me that will know. 17 of the book of Exodus. That is why we fight war and say, I have told them, I said, Galilee, all the men there that are not want to stand up for God, a caterpillar will come from God. Not caterpillar, a bulldozer. Caterpillar is a joke. Some people in my village cannot keep living there. If you go to Galilee in April, give them advice. Because a caterpillar, not caterpillar, a bulldozer is coming. An angry bulldozer, driven by lion himself. I say a bulldozer is driven by in the camp of angels to bring down ancient structures and human beings that are half human beings. Some people in that village that are 1/4 people. I said some people are what? A bulldozer is coming. You see, a land have to house worthless people to remain in darkness. Look at 17. God said to Moses, he says, say to Joshua, when you go to the valley of Rephidim, he said you will choose men. Huh? He said, look at men and separate them from themselves. Exodus chapter 17. Somebody go ahead. There's a time is going to warm me. Exodus verse number 8.
Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim.
Yes.
And Moses said unto Joshua, choose us out men and go out, fight with Amalek tomorrow, and I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand.
Go ahead.
So Joshua did as Moses had said to him and fought with Amalek, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill.
Can you see it? God said to Moses, said to Aaron, to Joshua, he said, when you go to Aphek, go to Rephidim, and you will choose men that can win battles. Not those you like. Men that can win. Men that can fight. Men of what? Choose them. Find them. And then I will go to Amalek I will go to the mountain with 2 other people who can stay in the mountain in direct intercession. Hur and Aaron. That is what? Excuse me. God will never start any project until he sees men that are worthy to carry it out. It's not about volunteering. It's about what? It's not about God send me. It doesn't send everybody. It doesn't send by you coming out. And can I tell you something? Let there not be coming together of 2 things that doesn't look like themselves. It was not somebody that asked me. I didn't learn what early. But pen taught me to recognize what. Pen taught me. Too much pen. May God not delay you to teach you something you should learn from me. Let God not delay you. You see, because some people are delayed because of lesson they are learning, they are refusing to learn. What I'm teaching you delayed me. And it will not delay you. I can't hear an amen. Because I've already paid too much. You will not pay again. I can't hear your amen. That's why I said men care about the word of others. Write it on your paper. Now, please hear me. When people care about your word, don't get angry. Or if people make demand on your word, don't get angry. There's no need for anger. If people make demand on your word, don't get angry with it. Present it to them. And then if they treat you like you don't have it, don't get angry. It's not them that took it from you. And if you can get it, then do everything to get it. And what is not things? It's a person. My question to you is that, did Uriah come back?